Hello, what's going on, YouTube fam? This is your boy J Money here, bringing you guys a video that I haven't brought up in a while. But I've been wanting to make a video for the past couple days. However, yeah, as I've said, it's a little bit more difficult to be able to do vids when you can't go to you can't compete at locals and all that stuff. And you know, not only that, but I still haven't figured out the whole live streaming thing yet. Hopefully I can get some help on that. And to add on top of all that, I had just brought back my PSN and all that stuff because I got me some good internet and I started playing Fortnite again. And I'm no way, shape, or form good at Fortnite at all. I can't build for shit, so don't think I'm any good. So anyway, what I'm doing what I haven't done in a little bit, and that is it worth investing in Soul Fusion regarding the sealed product? Let's say if you want to buy a case or something. I did this last time with Flames of Destruction because Flames of Destruction had quite a few good secret rares, at least like 6 decent, 6 of them were decent, at the very least 6 were decent from the get-go. And you had some good ultra rares, so it was something we're talking about. Now, I didn't do it for Cybernetic Horizon, well, because the only valuable cards were, Boral Sword and like 2 Dangers. Yeah, they had some good ultra rares, but if at least half of your box isn't secret rares, then it's not really worth looking at. So I tried TCG Player, but none of these cards are even listed there yet, so we're unfortunately gonna have to check eBay and just try and price match everything. The first one we got is Chaos Dragon Legionnaire. We're going no, we're not going in ABC order. It sucks that this is a secret rare. I didn't think it would. I thought it'd probably be ultra rare at the most, but this card is pretty good and it's pretty generic and pretty splashable and all that stuff. So yeah, it's looking at about $35. Now, keep in mind, we're not even at sneak peek yet. It's only Wednesday and all that. So by the time we get closer to sneak peek, this could easily go down to $30 to $25. So for those of you trying to pick this card up, for let's say a Chaos Dragon based deck, or let's say if your deck is like Trickstar's playing like a bunch of light monsters, you can splash it. If you're playing a deck like with a bunch of BAs, you can splash it. Like, this card is really splashable, and it has utility. Much better utility than Blackluster Soldier. So this may have the potential to go up in price, honestly, depending on what the format's looking like, especially if you can splash this in decks like Thunder Dragon and all that. They have both lights and darks. You banish a combination of the two and nuke 2 cards, no target. It's pretty strong, so I will look out for that. Next one is going to be the Condemned Witch. I already got it pulled up here, and it's not looking too good because even like at this point it's like 10 to 15, so you can expect this to go down maybe like $7 on pre-release, 10 to 7, depends and all that. There's not too much to say here. Now we're going to look up the juicy stuff, the Thunder Dragon stuff. Let's check out Thunder Dragon Titan, which is Super Bowl Thunder Dragon. Oops. There we go. Let's check out our Super Bowl Thunder Dragon. Oh, that's Titan. Okay, Colossus. Okay, so this is the 2 of. Damn, that thing looks pretty good though, I'm not gonna lie. But okay, so this is looking, ooh, 40-50 bucks. Okay, I don't expect this to stay here because this is a 2 of. Some decks are probably gonna just play 1 and all that mess. So I wouldn't expect this to stay here. I honestly would maybe see this going down to like 35 on pre-release on sneak peek. Now, Thunder Dragon Colossus is the one that you need to be looking for because that's the 3 of. Let's go ahead and see what this is looking like. I'm scared of this one. Okay, now this is like $60. So, even though it seems like it would warrant the price point, the fact remains that Thunder Dragons would be a tier. If it would be a tier 1 deck, it would be on the low totem pole of the tier 1 deck. So, it might be hyped up at first on pre-release, but maybe like the next couple weeks after set release, I could see this hitting maybe 35 to 40 and whatnot. But again, this is a 3 of. Who knows how good Thunder Dragons are now? Again, we can reference the OCG, but you know, the OCG and TCG are two completely different formats. You know, they've had plants, you know, running around for a little bit. We never got that because we still don't have, we still don't have a Roman Seraphine Jasmine, we still have Cherubini, we still do not have Needle Fiber. And these are very, very important cards, and they can very well shape a metagame. And yeah, so since the metagame right now is dominated by Sky Strikers, Thunder Dragons has a good matchup against it. But against let's say a deck like Altergeist or True Dracos, okay, True Dracos that I'm actually would be really decent against because they have to just draw and search. I mean, this doesn't stop you from drawing, I don't think. Let's see. Okay, cards cannot be added from deck to hand to your opponent's hand except by drawing them. Okay, so they can draw. Okay, that's good. So, bottom line, I don't expect that to be sitting at that kind of price point. Let's say a week or 2 weeks after release. So, if you want to wait, go for it and all that good stuff. So, and by the way, this is not a market watch. This is just purely just looking over things and just determining if it is worth investing into this set if you want to buy, let's say, a case, because my LGS, they do, I think, what was it, like a 15% discount if you buy, like, let's say a case the very first week of release. So, you know, if you want to make an educated decision that way, then by all means. Now let's go ahead and look up Orchestrated Return. This is probably the field spell. Let's see. It is not the field spell. This, ooh, what is this? Send Orcus or World Legacy from hand or face up on the field or grave, draw 2 cards. Ah, yes, this card. If this had World Chalice or World Legacy, I would definitely be playing this. And it's at $20. I don't think Orphigals are gonna do too much here, so I don't honestly see this staying here at this price point. But at the same time, it's not gonna be a bulk secret either, so I can see it being hovering around 7 to 10 over time. Now on pre-release, I'd say maybe it'll hit 15 to 12, maybe. We really don't know. Now, for the last 2 secrets, we're going to go Dangers. And then we're going to take a look at some of the ultra rares. Danger. Thunderbird. Let's take a look at this bad boy. This is probably going to be like $28. Oh, never mind. This is, I keep forgetting this is Dangerous. They're probably going to short print this stuff again. Just like Bigfoot, just like Nessie. We don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did. So it's looking at about 40 something dollars. Honestly, see this going down to 30 after the first couple weeks of release, simply because it's not as good as Bigfoot, because Bigfoot is more versatile and blowing up face-up cards, and it's a 3K beat stick. Granted, they're both level 8 and all that, and you can trade in. The only difference between Thunderbird and Bigfoot is that Thunderbird actually has some defense. So if you want to summon it off Jackalope, you can do that and not worry about it getting ran over or things like that. So with that, now let's go and look at the questionable level 3 guy and see what we're looking at. Danger. Oh man, I'm tired of these exclamation marks and question marks everywhere. Alright. Tsuchinoko. Now, let's see. I really hope he's not that... Why is he that much money? Yeah, he puts himself onto the board either way you splice it, but... I mean, yeah, it's level 3 and you can summon off Dante, but it's just like... That's not very high impact, you know? It's just like, sure, it's a secret rare, and and you're gonna get it onto the board either way, and all that, and it's just like, I know, okay, maybe if Cherubini was confirmed for this set, then yes, I would see this being 35 off the bat, but now, I don't know. I don't know. It's up in the wind. But again, it's Wednesday and pre-release isn't on until Saturday, so all these prices are subjected to just be below their current price point right now when set release hits, because once again, we don't have any information as to the ratios of these cards, short prints, and all that. So ignore this price, guys. Ignore the $35 for the little danger guy, please. For your own benefit, ignore it. I would pay like $20 for it on Sneak Peek. That's just me though. No, okay, so Thunder Dragon Dark. Let's go ahead and look that up. Now we're on to the ultra rares. Alright. Ah, this is the black one. Okay. I thought that would be the tiger looking one. Alright, so Thunder Dragon Dark. Okay. Now, if they don't pull what they pulled in Cybernetic Horizon and short print a lot of these ultra rares, like short printing the Jackalopes and the Chupacabras, if they don't do that to the Thunder Dragons, I can really honestly seeing this going down to like $6 per copy when it actually releases and all that. So, you know, I think this is the really good one too, and I think Hawk is the second most important ultra rare, or I don't know. Thunder Dragon Hawk, I don't see you being too much, but I'm going to look you up anyway. Okay, so same price point as what's his name is Thunder Dragon Dark. I honestly see this being lower than Dark because Hawk isn't as important. I could be wrong. Now Thunder Dragon Roar, this is the Tiger one. Well, look at that, it's already got a slightly lower price point than the other one. So you guys are going to be able to get your ultra rares relatively cheap. Now I'm curious about the Cyber stuff. So Cyber's Clock Dragon, Super Poly just came back, so you know, at first I don't think this is going to be too good, but now that Super Poly's back, we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to look. Whoa, I was about to say, there's no freaking way that is like $70-something. Let's do EN for English. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's not gonna be that good, or not that good. It's still gonna be good. It's just anybody can pick it up. Now, Galaxy Eyes Soul Flare Dragon. What are you going to be sitting at? Soul Fusion. Okay, that's not bad. Like I said, all this stuff is subjected to go down on actual Sneak Peek. Especially, you know, like the supply is like non-existent the week before a pre-release. So, yeah, that's something you got to keep in mind. Orchestrion? Who knows? Let's go and take a look. Oh, this is the League 4. It's only going to be a few bucks. That's fine. Okay. Thunder Dragon Fusion. That's a good one. All right. All right, so it's looking to be about $10 to $15 median, somewhere in between, and all that goodness. So, all right. So let's see, Danger Response Team. It's not that. What Morgan the Incantress of Avalon? I don't even figure out what that is. It's probably one of the Noble Knights, if I'm not mistaken. We're about to find out though. Ooh, all the dogs. Alright. Yep, it's one of the Noble Knight cards. It's not bad, though. Alright. Let's look at Danger Response Team. Let's see what that's looking like, because it seemed kind of good. But, your opponent has to have setups, which means you have to hard go second in order to use something like this. So, it's not looking too bad. Like, half of this stuff is just going to just tank. And the last ultra rare, Heritage of the Chalice. Oops. I think it pulled it up anyway. Okay, so that's also about, it'll probably drop to like $5 on Sneak Peek and all the good stuff. So, from what we saw, Chaos Dragon Levianeer is looking at 35 right now. Thunder Dragon Titan looking at like $45. Yeah, like $45. Thunder Dragon Colossus, the 3 of, looking at about 60 right now. Orchestrated Return. Don't pay attention to that. And Thunderbird was looking at like $40-ish. Don't pay attention to that too much. Danger Tsuchinoko, the level 3 guy, definitely don't pay attention to that price point. Like, no. I mean, it's not even as good as Terratop. Terratop was fantastic and all the good stuff. And, until that gets semi, it doesn't matter. Don't pay attention to Tsuchinoko's $35 price point and all that good stuff, especially since we do not have Cherubini. Now, we all know that the OCG imports are jack shit again. They didn't even give us one Link Vrains monster. I at least thought that they were going to give us at least a hieratic Link monster, simply for the fact that there's a lot of Chaos Dragon related stuff in here, hence Chaos Dragon Levianeer. So I thought it would make sense for them to put the hieratic Link monster in here, but they didn't. And we still don't have Jasmine, we still don't have Needlefiber, we still do not have Cherubini. And it's getting quite annoying, frankly, because, Link Vrains 2 got announced like a couple months ago. We still don't have any cards revealed from it, so weirdly enough, because Link Vrains 1 got announced and cards immediately started getting leaked and all that stuff, we still don't have any information on Link Vrains 2. So is this set worth investing in? The secret rares, okay, it depends on the price of the Chaos Dragon. That's something to look out for, because that thing is much more generic than people may realize. So depending on what happens with that card, it depends on what happens with the 2 dangers. Yeah. So, and it depends on what happens with these ultra rares. Like I said, I don't have too much faith in the ultra rares. Like, the Thunder Dragon ones have the most potential, but some of these are 2 ofs, some of these are 1 ofs, and all that stuff. So, I'm not really too optimistic on their price point, as ultra rares holding anywhere from like holding $10 or above. So with that being said, I don't know about the super rares. Since their super rares are relatively easy to get. Same thing with the rares and all that. So, yeah, depending on what's going on with the dangers, the Thunder Dragon, and the Chaos Dragon, this could be worth investing in. Sealed product, especially if your LGS is offering some sort of discount first week of release and all that good stuff. So this one is up in the air. I'd honestly say wait until sneak peek to see what happens with the prices, because as I've said, this is all just, you know, it's Wednesday, sneak peek isn't until Saturday, so, and we don't even have any information regarding the ratios of the cards. So the best decision right now would be to just wait until sneak peek and see what the prices are looking like, you know, see what the ratios are looking like, and then you can make the best decision from there, whether or not you want to invest in like buying a case. Now, if you're trying to just pick up the Thunder Dragon deck, I wouldn't buy sealed product at all. But if you're trying to just like get value and sell some stuff, then it's looking pretty good at the moment right now. So let me know what you guys think about this. Thank you guys very much for watching. This is J Money, and I am signing.